Hello students, welcome to lesson number 2, and that is nature and objectives of business. So business, we have already studied about it in the first video where we read about economic activities and non-economic activities. So here we are today with the nature and objectives of business. Today I am going to take only the first part of this chapter, and that is nature of business. First of all, business is an economic activity, as you all know, because it involves exchange of goods and services for some value. Value means for money, all right? And this exchange is done for the purpose of earning profit. Business is done for satisfaction of human wants. Human wants include both the needs of the consumers as well as the businessman. Moreover, business is a recurring activity which is done again and again and not just one time. All right? And in business, the goods are meant for resale as well as the services and not for personal use or consumption. There are various definitions given in the book about what a business is. But all the definitions, they lack something or the other. As the first definition, according to James Stephenson, says, economic activities performed for earning and are termed as business. It has only defined that economic activities which are done for earning profit are business. Nothing else about utility, about risk, nothing is mentioned in this definition. In the same way, if we read the definition of Erwick and Hunt, they say business is any enterprise which makes distribution or provides any article or service which the other members of the community need and are able to willing to pay for. So this also is not conveying a complete meaning. So in order to get a proper and a complete meaning of the meaning of business, we have to combine these definitions. So here is one definition given to you which is covering all the aspects of business, and it says business may be defined as an economic activity which involves regular transfer or exchange of goods and services for a price with the object of earning profit and acquiring wealth through satisfaction of human wants with an element of risk. So I'm telling you the points that are covered here. First is it says that business is an economic activity. This definition, second point is business involves regular transfer or regular exchange of goods and services. Then it is done for a price. Objective is to earn profit and acquire wealth. Business involves satisfaction of human wants, and there is risk in business. So all the necessary points are covered up in this single definition. Now we are coming to the characteristics of business. First characteristic is creation of utilities. This we have discussed when we discussed the characteristics of economic activities. There are 4 types of utilities: time, place, form, and possession utility. Same are created in business. Time utility is created by storing the goods so that at the proper time goods can be taken and they can be given to the consumers for consumption. Place utility means taking the goods from the place where they are produced or made to the consumers. Form utility means changing the raw material into a finished product so that it can be used by the consumer. And possession utility means transferring the ownership of the product from the owner or from the producer to the consumer. Second characteristic says dealings in goods and services, which means business not only deals in goods but it also deals in services. Goods are tangible, you can see them, you can carry them easily, but services are intangible. But it does not mean that services cannot be sold. Goods are of 2 types: consumer goods and producer goods. Consumer goods are those goods which are purchased for using them for our own use and not for reselling it, whereas producer goods are those goods which are used in the production of some other good. All right. So coming to services, certain examples are given here. Transportation is a service. Warehousing, where godowns are made to protect the products, where products are stored, is a service. Banking, insurance, these are all examples of service, and they clearly tell us that services are also sold in business. Next characteristic says continuity in dealings. As we discussed earlier, that business is not one-time activity. A single or isolated transaction of purchase and sale cannot be called business. It has to be done on regular basis. It should be recurring. One example is given to you. If a person sells his old scooter or car, you cannot call it business. Though the person is getting money in exchange of that, but that is not business. But if he opens a shop and sells scooters regularly, on a regular basis, then it will be called a business. Next characteristic is business involves sale and transfer or exchange. Sale means when you are selling the good or a service in exchange of a consideration, that is money, and transfer means transferring the ownership of that product or service from yourself to the consumer. Profit motive. Business is only done with a single main motive, and that is to earn profits. But because profits are necessary for the growth as well as survival of the business, but it should be kept in mind that profits should be earned through legal and fair means. No illegal means should be adopted for earning profit. Element of risk. Business involves a lot of risks. Both risks are there, man-made risks are there, natural risks are there. Certain risks are change in consumers' fashions and tastes, the demand for a product. Sometimes the demand is high and the other time the demand is low for that product. So that is a risk for the business. In the same way, government also puts up various barriers in the business policies. So sometimes government increases the taxes, sometimes it charges some other tax. So that is an element of risk for the businessman. Besides that, if a fire breaks out or there is an earthquake or flood, then also there might be a risk for the businessman. So business always involves risks. Economic activity. Business is an economic activity because it is involving exchange of goods and services for earning money. Alright, then next is art as well as science. Anything which involves skills, that is known as art, and anything which has principles is known as a science. So in business, both things are there. Art and experience, skills and experience of a businessman are required to run the business efficiently, whereas business is called a science because business is based on certain principles and we have to work according to those principles. Coming to the next topic for today, and that is necessity of business. Means why is business necessary in the society? First is to remove poverty. Poverty means people living below poverty line are those people who are not able to earn properly, right? But here we are talking about the poverty of a nation. So the economic development of any country, it depends upon the growth of business. If the business are increasing, then the exports will increase, and then the income of the country will increase, and so the poverty can be removed from the country. So business are very necessary to remove poverty from a nation, all right, because it helps a country to generate wealth. Then another point is to generate employment. A lot of people in our country are unemployed right now. Many people are involved in agriculture, but because agriculture is not providing proper returns to people, so people are moving from their villages to cities and they need employment. So for that purpose, business is very important because in business, various types of employment opportunities are created for people. Then next is to improve the standard of living. With the help of business, we can provide new and updated goods and services to people, right? We can help them to improve their standard of living, and we can inform about these products and services with the help of advertisements to the consumers, how to use those goods and services. To earn foreign exchange. Foreign exchange means it is concerned with exports. There are two things, import and export. Import means when we are buying things from other country, and export means when we are selling things to other country. So when we sell our goods to another country, then the countries, they make the payment in their own currency, right? And that is foreign exchange. So business is very important because business helps in producing those goods which other countries might not have, and we can export those goods, and in this way we can earn foreign exchange. To promote social welfare, with the help of business and advertisement, we can help people to have a socially favorable environment to live. We can help them to get away from certain addictions with the help of advertisements. Education of girl child can be encouraged with the help of advertisements. So one or the other way, the businessmen, they help to improve the social welfare. Now coming to business as an economic activity. So these are the reasons why we can call that business is an economic activity. So first of all, business is an economic activity because it involves exchange of goods and services for profit. This is the characteristic of economic activity as well as of business. Business is also doing the same thing. You are buying and selling goods for the purpose of earning money. So you are generating income and you are earning wealth. Then next is it involves use of scarce resources. We studied about 3 scarce resources in economic activities, that is raw material, labor and capital. So business also utilizes these scarce resources which are present in very limited quantity and helps them to utilize for the benefit of the businessmen and the consumers. All right, and business satisfies the needs of the consumers. Public means consumers and the businessmen. How does it help the consumers? By providing them the goods that they need, and it helps the businessmen by earning profit. So all the characteristics of economic activities are here, which show that business is an economic activity. I hope you have understood today's topic. The rest of the questions related to the topic will be sent to you through the PDF. Keep doing your work. Thank you.